kingdom where magic and miracles were part of everyday life, there lived two brave adventurers named Paul and Silas. They traveled far and wide, sharing the teachings of Jesus and spreading love and kindness wherever they went. One day, as Paul and Silas journeyed through a bustling city, they came upon a young girl who was enslaved by dark forces. She was known for her ability to tell the future, but her gift had been twisted by those who sought to exploit her for their own gain. Filled with compassion, Paul and Silas approached the girl and spoke words of healing and hope. With a wave of their hands, they banished the dark forces that held her captive, setting her free from their grip. But their act of kindness angered those who had been exploiting the girl for profit. They seized Paul and Silas and dragged them before the rulers of the city, accusing them of disturbing the peace and causing chaos. Without a fair trial, Paul and Silas were thrown into the darkest dungeon, their hands and feet bound in heavy chains. But even in the depths of despair, they did not lose hope. As they sat in their cold and damp cell, Paul and Silas began to sing songs of praise to the Lord. Their voices echoed through the stone walls, filling the dungeon with light and joy. Suddenly, a great earthquake shook the ground, causing the chains to fall from Paul and Silas's wrists and ankles. The prison doors flew open, and the guards stood frozen in fear, but Paul and Silas remained calm. They knew that this was a sign from the Lord, a sign that he had not abandoned them even in their darkest hour. As the guards looked on in amazement, Paul and Silas stepped out of their cell and into the night air. They were free at last, their spirits soaring with gratitude and joy. But instead of fleeing from the city, Paul and Silas returned to the prison to speak words of forgiveness and hope to the guards and prisoners alike. They shared the message of Jesus, telling all who would listen of his love and mercy. And in the days that followed, many hearts were touched by their words, and the city was forever changed by the miraculous escape of Paul and Silas. For even in the darkest of times, the light of God's love shines bright, guiding us on our journey through life.